Hi, good morning everyone. Today we will be talking about Glip, the project management tool, and how it can be incorporated in our everyday lives. So, Glip was recently renamed as Ring Central. It is a cloud-based communication and collaboration tool. It can be used to assign tasks to each other, integrate tasks, keep a check of what is assigned, what is completed, what is not. The means of So the best thing about Glip right here is that it is all apps integrated into one. So the most difficult part these days about keeping up with various tasks going on is that we have to keep on jumping from one app to another. Glip here removes that hurdle at all completely. You can text via Glip, you can share documents, you can edit documents within the app. You don't have to download the stuff and edit it elsewhere. You can also have video calls, conference video calls, which is a great option. Then there's options like notes, calendars, and file sharing, which make all the tasks a lot more easier. Glip is available for desktop, like it is available for Mac OS, Windows. It is also available for smartphones like Apple and Android. Okay, Shak, you will continue with the features.
Okay, so the main features of Glips are, it has a dashboard which is an overview of everything. Like you can see what all tasks are there, who's messaging on what group, and what are the instant sharing of everyone regarding files, documents, notes, and everything. It has a shelf wherein different teams are placed. Okay, so you can click on each team and you can just check what's happening, what's the update on their task. You can streamline your conversation by marking your conversations as favorites so that you know what area you need to focus on. And you can even customize your task. Like, it is not very stringent wherein you can just put in a task once and you cannot change it. You can change it, you can change everything about your task, customize it completely. Like my partner said, Ankita, it is used for integrating a lot of apps. Most famous ones are the Dropbox, Evernote, MailChimp, Google Drive, and like one of my fellow mate mentioned, Trello. So even Trello can be integrated in this. So how and what tools and techniques are used by Glip, or can be used, or can be incorporated in Glip? Starting with brainstorming, document analysis, team building, and virtual team. These four are the most important things that you can actually take it as a part of Glip. So brainstorming will be defined by Ankita.
Starting with brainstorming. Okay. Merriam-Webster defines brainstorming as a group problem-solving technique that involves spontaneous contribution of ideas from all members of the group. So how Glip makes it easier to brainstorm from the teams is that it gives you the option of sharing your documents, your drafts, your uncompleted work, or whatever rough idea you've come up with. All these sorts of ideas you can share with your team members, and they can give their inputs on that. Like I mentioned before, you don't have to download a document separately to view it. You can do it within the app, and also if you do not have the access to edit it, just to view it, you can still drop comments on there. This can be done on documents as well as on pictures. So if there are pictures of graphs and other things, people can still drop a comment on, okay, this certain area was really appreciable. Other than that, there's document analysis.
So, how can document analysis be a strong tool and technique in Glip? Let's not go by the dictionary definition. What do you think is document analysis? Document analysis is where you analyze what's in a document, what you need to do, and how you need to do about it. So, the tools and techniques which are used in the PMBOK are develop project charter. When you're initiating a project, when you're incepting a project, you can discuss about it. You can analyze the whole document, the task sheet, and you can give your inputs. You can present your own ideas. Develop PM plan, as mentioned in 5.2 in the PMBOK. You can help develop a project management plan. Moving on to manage quality. identifying risk, which is very important. Like if I have my own inputs which can be recognized by someone as a risk on my own task or the company's task, then we can probably point that out. Like it's a risk, and we can even post pictures of our stakeholders, like who are the important people who we need to keep in the communication. But not in Glip, but this is for the project managers themselves. They can identify stakeholders, they can notify them, they can communicate with them.
Next comes in team building. So for team building, Glip has the features of sharing documents like I've mentioned before, but other than just sharing documents, we can also share GIFs and memes with each other. Oftentimes just communicating on work basis does not lead a team to connect as well as it should. If a team connects on the basis, on non-work basis, it can connect better, develop a better understanding of each other, which can really be accomplished if they can share other stuff other than just work documents. But in case the management does not want a non-work atmosphere on an app which is supposed to be communicating for work only, the management has the option of turning off such features. Yet there are other options like brainstorming and giving each other the ideas, which also help in team building.
Virtual teams. What comes to mind when we say virtual team is that everybody is at different locations and they are virtually present for a task or a meeting. Rather than just displaying it or just speaking it out, I would like to display one thing on here, is that I can video conference my partner on So let's have this set attention to my screen here. Like you can see, there's a video conference call which has been done between me and my partner. Now the best part about it is we can screen share with each other, even your phones, your iPads. What you can also do is you can add other participants. And what you can do, so here is the whole, what did you So here we can add more partners, we can add more people in there. And then what you can do is you can record the video so that you have the entire meeting of what's happening, and you can probably, drive out conclusions from your meeting by viewing your video again and again. So that's the most important part of the feature of being a virtual team. Now, what happens in a virtual team is you're able to acquire resources which are much better, much more comprehensible rather than just words. So you have people saying what they want to say, and you can record them, you can analyze them again. And this will also help in developing your team. So like for instance, if I am talking to someone who is, let's say, back in India, and he doesn't know me per se, but through this video conference call, we can get to know each other, and we can, come on common grounds on how to complete our tasks. So our word on Glip, yes, very intuitive. It's a great choice for holding on tasks, meetings. It's a great way to connect with your team. Like Ankita mentioned earlier, it's a great way of team building by using memes and GIFs. There's a lot of things that can be done. It can be fun, it can be interactive, but most important of all, it is productive. Thank you.